Welcome back to another video, my brothers. Today I want to talk about accountability and why it's absolutely imperative that as a man, you assume 100% responsibility for where you are in life. I see so many guys blaming other people, blaming the government, blaming their ex-girlfriend, blaming their parents even. Imagine the audacity of some people. Look, I get it. Life is hard. And some of us are dealt with extremely difficult circumstances. So I'm not for once insinuating that everybody has it easy. No. At some point, we're all going to be dealt a bad card. Okay? And yes, some people were born into more difficult environments than others. I do believe that, absolutely. But what I do not want to see young men do today is adopt a victim's mentality. Because when you become a victim, you corner yourself. You don't give yourself any options. You start receding. Your life gets worse when you assume the victim's mindset. But when you say, you know what? Shit happened to me. But going forward, I want to make sure that I don't continue experiencing this. I want to make sure that my life gets better. It's up to me as a man. It's my responsibility to create the life of my dreams. There's a saying, the best way to predict the future is to create it. You are the architect. What life do you want? Design it. It's up to you. How do you design it? Well, it starts right now. It starts with identifying a purpose, working towards something. It starts with being self-aware, knowing where you're lacking. If you're a fat piece of shit, tell yourself that. Don't sweet talk yourself or allow your family or friends to say, no, your body is perfect the way it is. Motherfucker, if you got breasts as a grown man, your body is not in good shape. Something's wrong. Nobody plans on being fat. It's what happens when you do not take care of yourself. It's a lack of discipline that results to an overweight body or an obese body. Even worse. Okay? It doesn't take effort to get fat. It takes effort to get in shape. So you've got to be self-aware. You can't be in denial. Stop blaming women as well. Oh, my ex-girlfriend, she's the reason I'm in this mess. Maybe she had to leave your life because you weren't bothered to do shit. You were a lazy bastard. You talked a good game in the beginning of the dating phase. You told her, I'm going to start this business. Because every guy talks shit in the beginning to impress a woman, right? But once she's in your life and she starts seeing, hang on a second, this guy ain't doing shit. That starts ringing alarm bells in her mind. Can I really rely on him when it comes to a future? When it comes to starting a family together? Or is he going to continue living this childish life? Because when you don't assume responsibility, you're childish. That's what children do. They blame other people. They believe that everybody should be nice to them. But when you grow up and you become an adult, you realize it's a harsh environment out there. Everybody's out to win. And some people do not care about winning the moral way. They will step on your neck to get the prize. So you've got to be prepared for a fight. Okay? Blaming other people, it doesn't do shit. I used to be that guy. I used to blame so many different circumstances. I was a victim for so long. And then I decided, you know what, man, fuck this shit. I don't feel good when I'm a victim. I feel pathetic. I feel like a loser. And then I started to keep it real with myself. Ali, you need to fucking own your problems, man. You put yourself in this mess, you get yourself out of it. Ain't nobody coming to save you. You're not a fucking damsel in distress. You're a grown man. And life treats men differently to women. You don't have a safety net. You're on your own. And don't feel sad by that. Accept the challenge. Okay, you know what? If I am to live a superb life, I must take complete responsibility and start taking intentional, deliberate action to ensure that I have a prosperous future. I am no longer going to be complicit Going to be a little bitch complaining every single day to my girlfriend, oh, life's hard, my manager was mean to me, and, you know, I can't pay the council tax. No, you take complete responsibility. You start doing things you've never done before. To live a life you've never had before, you're going to have to do things you've never done before. Of course, as long as it's moral, legal, and ethical. But what I mean here is that you step it up in terms of intensity, in terms of work ethic. Some of you guys, all you need is to increase your hours at work to solve your money problems, at least in the meantime. Now, I'm not saying that's a remedy for long-term success, especially if you want to live life on your own terms. There comes a point where you need to start thinking about how I can generate money in a smarter way. So I'm not giving up more and more of my time to a corporation that doesn't really care about me, right? But there are things that you can address in the meantime, immediate fixes. If you're unemployed but you don't want to work certain jobs because it's not reflective of who you are and your ego's too fucking big, you haven't earned a good ego. You just don't want to be seen working in a restaurant because your friends might laugh at you. Motherfucker, who gives a shit? As long as you're making money in an honest way, you're doing the right thing as a man. Now, if you resort to trying to find quick ways of making money that harm other people, then you're not a man. You're not. Okay? So some of you need to just get 2 jobs. Some of you need to step on the gas when it comes to your business, man. What are you doing? You talked a good game. You told your girlfriend, you told your wife, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, but you haven't done it yet. Why? What's holding you back? You need to move with speed, man. Otherwise, you're going to be in the exact same position this time next year with the same excuses, the same guy. Oh, one day I'm going to... There is no one day. It starts today, immediately. You don't have to have all the answers right now. You will learn as you go along. No more excuses. No more my ex was this and that. No. Maybe there was a reason she left your life so that you could shake things up and start addressing your fucking problems. It's not always a woman's fault for leaving you, by the way. Sometimes it's your fault. I get messages all the time from guys. Oh, my ex left me because I... And in some cases, I think to myself, good. It's a good thing she left you. Otherwise, you wouldn't have changed. You would have continued being a soft motherfucker, just laying in bed with her every single evening, watching Netflix, not chasing excellence, not working to improve your physique. Okay? Get your shit together, man. Well, I mean, what is the date today? It's almost May. It's the 21st of April. Come on, man. When are you going to get your shit in order? What are you waiting for? What fucking sign are you waiting for an angel to descend from the heaven to tell you? Motherfucker, your circumstances right now should infuriate you so much that you do something about it. You don't need motivation. You don't need to watch motivational videos. It needs to bother you enough to get off your fucking ass. If it doesn't bother you enough, ain't nothing going to change. Nothing changes if nothing changes. If you keep doing what you've always done, you're going to keep getting what you've always gotten. And with that being said, I want to end this video. Get your shit in order. Don't forget to like. And if you're brand new here, don't forget to subscribe down below. See you in the next video. Peace.